Well, good evening, jammers, and welcome to Jams and Cocktails Live. I am your host, Brad Brock, and we've got quite a show for you tonight. Already so many stories that we've been talking about before this show has even gotten started, but we've got the progressive rock duo tribute band Iconic Opera here in the lounge tonight. Mr. Mike LuBeck and Josh. So, welcome Josh to the lounge for the very first time.
Thank you.
It's not going to be might not be pleasant at times, but
no.
we'll try to make it as quick and painless as possible.
All right, good. Thank you.
And Mike, I meant to have a sippy cup out for you, but
Wow.
couldn't find it.
Called out right out of the gate.
I just had to come right out and say that, right?
Yeah, of course. Jeez, Jordan, what happened to your camera? Look at you. You look like a little munchkin there.
Oh, I had to lower my seat because I was.
It
It was way too high.
It's fun that you do stuff here, and
I can put it back.
this is just
Better?
Actually, it's actually not bad. I'm just gonna pan you over just a little bit. Live programming, folks.
Sorry.
And when I'm also the camera operator. Look, there you are. You're perfect.
Okay.
All right.
In every way.
In every way.
Stop it. But
All
tell me
right,
more.
All right. We also you already saw one of them there, but the JNC Destruction Crew tonight: Puddles McGillicuddy
That's me.
and the bad bitch. There's LA Rock. Sup. Looking good. You're looking banging tonight. Ellie.
Got the bangs out.
Look at that.
Bangs out to play.
Some may say that you might be wearing a wig, but it's not a wig, is it?
No, unfortunately, it's my real hair.
You actually went crazy.
Yeah,
And you cut your hair.
I did.
And,
it happens.
Yeah, I mean, it's not.
I love it. I really do.
Thank you.
Very
Yeah.
nice. Very nice. It's got that Morticia kind of look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
liking it.
It's definitely the pin-up ability. I don't know. Not that I'm thinking about. You kind of look like your poster in the bar.
That's what Jonathan said. He was like, "You've gone full lemon drop."
Yeah, you went full lemon drop. Oh my God, that's the name. It's your name now. You're a lemon drop.
Yep, lemon drop.
I don't know if it fits, but it fits for right now. All right, you guys. As we embark, of course, into a new month, if you can believe that. I want to shout out to Nia Montalvo for being our keg sponsor of February. And yeah, we're going to give her a big shout out. Thank you so much, Nia, from My Rome Diaries, for hooking us up last month. Well, let's give it up for our March keg sponsor, Mike Thoreau, local musician extraordinaire. So we are on the hunt for the April keg sponsor. So if you're interested, shout out to your boy. We'll do it. We'll do it. Thank you so much for everybody tuning in live with us tonight on YouTube, Facebook, and listening in on Shore Life Radio. We love you so much, and please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. If you do that, that would be unbelievable. We only need about 12 more subscribers to reach our 500 subscriber goal. So please share with your friends and ask them to subscribe. That would be quite lovely.
Be banging.
That would be banging. All right. So we're going to kick this show into high gear with our cocktail of the week. Let's do it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, somebody should have done that. I'm sorry. I suck at this.
It's okay. It's like we've never been on the show before.
You think we've done this once? Maybe twice?
Yeah.
As long as Ellie doesn't spill them everywhere. Watch your step. It will be good.
She's a professional.
So our cocktail of the week here, you guys, is called the Prison Bitch.
Oh no.
Yes.
I don't like that color.
This is the Prison Bitch.
Just the way it
What
looks.
could go wrong?
And so because I didn't feel like making a ton of cocktails, we made them in shot form here. So it's simple to make. It's equal parts vodka, triple sec, and amaretto, and then you're gonna double that up with cranberry and orange juice. So it's gonna be a delight. There's one that got made a little wonky. I don't know where I put it. I kind of did a little shuffling around, and
What do you mean by wonky?
Yeah, I
a
was
little
getting ready
wonky.
to ask the same question.
Yeah.
It's a
What does
little
that mean?
wonky. I don't know.
This one's color's different, so I'm gonna switch because I think it was that one.
You're just passing it off to John.
No, there's an extra.
Oh, there is an extra.
So you can have it, Brad.
Am I
Oh,
supposed
boy.
to be so dark?
Yeah, it looks.
Yep.
Oh,
Mine looks like orange
this
juice.
one looks
mean,
weird.
I mean,
Hey,
you know,
let's just go
the
for it.
shot, you know, it kind of has a dark color in that glass. I don't know. Well, cheers. Welcome back, LuBeck. Welcome to the lounge, Josh. Cheers.
Thank you. Cheers.
Lovely.
Oh, yeah.
I'm.
We'll go to prison for that shot, bitch.
Oh, okay, bitch.
That is good.
Lovely.
It's like breakfast.
had a
It's
different
not my
face.
favorite.
Oh.
Did you have the bat? Try the other one.
Too much.
No.
I'm not falling
I've
for
already
that.
had 3 margaritas.
We've
Give
been
me
here,
one margarita.
We've been here far too long. Far too long already. Oh man. Oh, that's funny. Mike Furrow says, so I'm at the gym on the Wi-Fi, and apparently the wife prohibits 18 plus video, or the Wi-Fi prohibits 18 plus videos, and it makes JNC count as an 18 and up video. So he said he's using up his data. Good for you. Spend money on us,
Look
Mike.
at we're 18 and
Mike
older.
already bought us a keg.
That's
Yeah,
wonderful.
that's crazy.
We're
I didn't know.
not safe for work content.
Yeah. Not safe for work. Join us each week for our cocktail or shot of the week by visiting us at jnclive.tv to see what we're planning. There's also a link there where you can email us your own recommendations. This recipe was actually submitted by our friend Jen Major. So thanks, Jen.
Aw.
Not too bad. Not too bad. All right, you guys. Well, let's get into the show. Mike LuBeck, great to have you back here in the lounge. Yes. And everything that he has over there on the table, you guys, is shatterproof, which I think is nice.
Wow.
Wow.
If you guys did not watch the replay, I did a replay because Jordan and I were out of town last week, so I did the replay of our episode together last year. And what's funny is the glass shattering didn't happen on the air; it was on the break while there was a video playing, and
Yeah.
so we only exclusively got to see it. Nobody else did.
Well, we'd gone on break, and then I stand up to take my headphones off. And that's my story, and I'm sticking with it.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely true. You know, the headphones here, and I've been begging Jordan to let me spend $5,000 on wireless headsets, and she just won't.
One
She
day.
won't do it.
One
day. But yeah, you were totally tangled up in that headset. That was my bad.
No, it's just I would just never purposely sacrifice a highball glass. You know, that's just
I know you wouldn't, and that's
I wouldn't do that.
that's
all
what
right?
made it so hilarious. So the last live show we did, it was Jordan's birthday episode, and our co-host Derek dropped an entire birthday cake on the floor.
No.
Yeah, it slid right down in between those two tables.
Oh,
We
no.
still ate it.
Oh,
Still ate
man.
it.
We still ate it.
It was perfectly fine.
It was.
Sure was.
Yeah.
5-second rule.
Yeah, it was. It
It was
was.
amazing. Well,
was-
the corner was dented a little, but other than that,
But
she was
it-
good to
it
go.
survived pretty well.
We all ate it. Carpet cake, we call
Carpet
it.
cake.
Carpet cake. I was dead. It brought me right back to that show. Like
Thank you
stuff
once
gets
again.
stuff gets busted up in here all the time,
But mainly
especially
only
me.
by you and Derek. So no.
Hey, so here you go. So, and I felt really bad about that. So what did I do the next day?
Yeah, you don't
You-
talk
you-
about the good stuff,
Listen,
Brad.
you know, and I think I even did an Instagram post about it too. Mike LuBeck sent us not only a cool swag bag with all kinds of stuff, which I still have up here. I see a frisbee back there.
Well, thank you.
Loved all of that stuff, and a complete set, 4-piece set of Wonderful Rocks glasses, which I use all the time. Love them. So, my man, Great to have you back, Josh. First time, not just the first time here in the lounge, but the first time doing a podcast.
Yep. But I watch podcasts like crazy.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
good.
Now you're in the mix, man.
I'm in the mix.
We'll try not to make it super painful, but it might hurt a little. So, Mike, I guess I'll default or defer this question to you first. How would you define progressive rock in the context of what you guys do with Iconic Opera?
Progressive rock kind of started off back in the day with, I really think that they say like the Moody Blues was like one of the first bands, but there was bands that came out of that era where they used more of instead of like A tune or AM tune kind of, they did, theme albums and stuff like that.
Right.
So you had Jethro Tull, you had Yes, the Moody Blues. That's kind of a progressive thing. That means there's so much going on in it. You can be as technical as you want to, and you can be as flighty as you want to. I mean flighty by the almost nuance of walking down an elven path. It just that kind of just breathable kind of just experimental stuff. And a lot of my friends were like, well, we love rock, and I go, well, I like rock too. I like Deep Purple, and I was never much a blues guy because it's 3 chords usually,
Right.
And
Yeah.
prog is not 3 chords. It's structure. It's circle of fifths, and so it keeps us entertained and sharp, and we basically don't care if anybody likes it.
Right. So, and I guess that's the way it is.
They do. The people that recognize it are the people from yesteryear going, we never thought anybody would play this song.
Right.
If I was to get up there and play, I hate to say this, Mustang Sally, or
yeah, you're barking up my tree.
No, I wouldn't say that. I would just say it just depends on the situation that you're in the bar, in the era that you're in, and the people you're with. So you would bust that out.
Right.
All right. So what's going on with the crowd and everything? We're trying to do some things. We just did the Emerson, Lake and Palmer tribute.
Right.
And we opened up with "Welcome back, my friends, to the show." And everybody's like, "What? Who does that kind of stuff?"
Yeah.
And our keyboard player, when he joins us, he toured with me for 15 years. We did Dokken, Jackal, Skid Row, the Wallflowers. So we were both, especially Yes. We worked with Yes. So we're into that prog kind of stuff. We like the dynamics and subtleties, the classical influences in it that can go from a very spontaneous, aggressive set of syncopated measures into something that's very fluid and melodic.
Right.
So it keeps us interested. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess some modern examples of prog rock would be like Coheed and Cambria,
Dream Theater.
Tool, even.
Nightwish is like one of my favorite bands. Those guys are like on the verge of just being there. Haken, a group called Haken, Haken.
I don't know their music, but I've heard the name.
They're out of Sweden, man. Those guys are they shouldn't even be allowed to be living right now. You put a band together like that, you're like,
right.
Yeah.
Mike, I'm gonna quickly. I'm just gonna have you pull that mic just a little bit closer to you. Just pull it all the way. Yeah.
Wow, dude. Can you word that in a different way?
Nope.
He's a big old freak, ain't
Freakily.
Yeah. There you go.
he? All right, thank you.
Oh, there's that radio voice we were waiting for. But no, that's great. And so you guys get together. I know that the two of you play as a duo quite often, but you have a larger group that comes together, and you guys do full album tributes and things like that.
3 or 4, yeah. So that's like the last one we just did was that Emerson, Lake and Palmer. But we want to be able to show, we're going to charge you,
Right.
okay? If you call us up and say we want you to do, can you get a hold of a female singer and do Rumors?
Right.
We got you. We got the people that can do that stuff. I mean, we want to have. It's got to be interesting to us too.
Sure, of course.
Right. So we tend to do, even in our the band shows, we still do a lot of progressive stuff. We do some Rush and Yes and Moody Blues, Jethro Tull. I mean, so we that's when we do like Thick as a Brick. People go, "Oh my God, nobody does that," and it's one of those like your mom's Ford Falcon station wagon. You remember the 64.
My mom didn't have a Falcon station wagon.
And she probably didn't have a Marlboro hanging out of her mouth either, did she?
That was a Virginia Slim
Virginia
120.
There you go. There you go. All right. No, and all she had was this like the AM radio. So we were like, all I grew up on was like Gilbert O'Sullivan, "Oh Claire, the moment I met you," and that kind of stuff, But my heart got hooked on Emerson, Lake and Palmer, so that's where we went,
Yeah, I mean, those guys are great too. So, we did an entire interview together, and so I got all of your influences and where you kind of come from in terms of that genre of music. But Josh, is this something that you were into before you connected with Mike, or is it something that he introduced to you and you were just drumming away, getting? By the way, you guys, Josh is the drummer of Iconic Opera. So yeah, just give us your background in prog rock and how you got involved.
Yeah, I'm just the drummer.
That's such a drummer response.
Yeah, I'm just the drummer. He knows a lot about this than I do. About the specifics of prog rock or what prog exactly is. I can't talk a whole lot on that. I just like music that I like to listen to. If I like it, I like it. And yeah, I just met LuBeck and we just started jamming and started playing some gigs, and we've been playing
about
for
6 years now.
Yeah, 5-6 years
wow.
playing together.
Mm-hmm.
Turned 21 with them.
Aw.
He turned 21. Boy, I ruined this kid.
Nice. Broke him in.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Well, I mean, so progressive rock is it's not just straightforward. So
Yeah.
you clearly had to put a lot of effort into listening to the tracks and rehearsing, right?
Well, you
Yeah.
have to learn it.
Right. Yeah. You have
gotta
to
learn it.
You have to learn it.
You really do. You really. That's what it is.
But I have background in reading and schooling with drums, so a lot of this
Come
stuff
on,
I've
dude.
been able to.
He's really being bashful. This guy was state superior drum corps champion
No
for the whole
kidding.
state of Florida. All right, this dude has got some chops, man. So get them while they're young. That's what the older lady, the Cougars, say now.
Don't take that out of context.
I'm
Don't
a
take that.
musician Cougar.
Oh, Lord.
Give me the-
Well, that's great. So, did you find charts and things like that for these tunes and kind of? That's great, man.
Yeah, definitely for Rush. I can't do Rush just by ear. Other songs you could do by ear.
Well, he does. He'll do the Rush, and then he flips
Yeah.
the page with one hand while he's playing Rush. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
You can get away. You can get away with that. I'll accept that.
A little iPad swipe,
I'm not that fancy yet.
That's awesome, though. Yeah, to me, I know the songs because I grew up with them. I grew up with Yes. I grew up with Rush. By the way, Rush was like I stole the CD from my stepdad's CD book when I was in like middle school, and I had my RCA non-skip CD player.
That still somehow always skipped.
That's still somehow always skipped.
Yeah.
And so you're trying to hold it steady on the school bus, and I was just completely dumbfounded by what these guys created as a trio, and just the soundscapes that they made. And I had no idea at this point what all went into it. I was just blown away.
Well, what it is it gets a little bit more fun. When they first started out, they were just pretty much a three-piece, right? Then Getty started doing keyboards, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I did my first gig in 1973. Okay, so during that progress of like Moogs and Oberheims and our, the Prodigies and the Prophet Fives and all that stuff that was coming out, that's what I use on my pedal board. Can we edit that out right there? All right.
You don't want to give away all your secrets,
right? No, so you get these really great vintage kind of sounds, right?
right?
So the whole thing was that we would try to not duplicate anything that we couldn't accomplish.
Right.
That's where we're at right now. So if we can't make a song sound pretty right, that's we just won't do it.
Right. It's off the list until.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I feel like that's super important, especially if you're paying tribute to these guys that put all that effort in the first place, to make their music sound that way.
Eventually, Rush went to expanded keyboard systems and Taurus move pedals and all this kind of stuff. So I'm doing a little of that. And then with Greg on keyboards, he doesn't play a keyboard in front of him. He plays this. He's this guy.
Yeah.
And he brings a Moog and a ARP Odyssey out, and
that's awesome.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Where's Greg tonight? Where is he?
In a Popka.
A Popka.
Let's all pack it up. We're going to a Popka.
Let's go to a Popka.
He's really, really good.
That's awesome. So how did you guys, since I have the two of you here, how did you guys connect and get involved musically?
Yeah. I worked at a music shop, and he'd come in and buy guitar picks, guitar strings all the time. And
Because you're from Central Florida, right?
Yeah,
Central Florida area.
Yeah, Central Florida.
What music store did you work at?
It was Carlton Music Center.
Oh,
Yeah, I was there for about 2.5 years, and he'd just come in and he needed a drummer for a gig, and I was totally down. We just hit it off very good, just hanging out as buds, and
the rest is history.
the rest is history. We've just been playing
I know
every month.
I noticed you guys play quite often at Gloria's spot up in Vero Beach.
Yeah, she's got me. I've been there 3 weeks in a row. I'll be there Sunday.
That's awesome.
Well, wait for my shameless plugs yesterday because I brought some girls to hold up some signs. You just don't know about it.
Oh.
Sorry.
Excellent. We love girls.
No, I love that place.
It's great. I did it for so long. At one point, like right after, I did it for years, like every other Saturday, and then COVID hit, of course, and then I came back and I was doing every Saturday and I just got burnt out on it, and so we took a break for a long time, years even, and.
Well, since I've been there, I've been doing that like 3 years now. There's been a lot of managerial.
Yeah, a lot of
changes.
turnover for sure.
Yeah. But Giovanni, the main characters there, Mike, the regular guys are still there.
Yeah, Mike. Yeah.
He's the greatest,
yeah.
Danny. Yeah.
Love him. Laurie.
Yep.
L-O-R-I,
Laurie.
L-O-R-I, Laurie. But yeah, so I'm kind of back in the mix there. I do like once a month or twice a month out there. I love it.
You really?
Yeah.
I live like just down the street. You guys can't stop by and say hello.
Oh, I got to do that. I do the farmers market every other Saturday right there at Humiston Park. So
Really?
yeah, super early. Don't get out of bed that
you
early.
You never told anybody about me over there, did you? I mean, well, I'm just busting you out right now. That's okay.
It's good because there's sometimes they ask me who. All right.
Yeah, man. Especially if it's like
Good to
Sunday
know.
mornings.
It's
We
like Saturday
both
mornings,
do-
like super early.
Yeah, we do morning gigs. Don't you do the market over in Stewart?
I do that once a month. Yeah.
Yeah.
Down there, but that's a little later. Thank God. The Vera one is far from me, and it's super early. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But
I feel you because I'm a biscuits and gravy guy, and I got to drive all the way to that gig in Stewart from Vero,
ooh.
and I get there. And
yeah,
I'm just like, oh man, yeah. I just make biscuits and gravy part of my whole comedy routine. Yeah.
I need my breakfast. But yeah, that's a great spot. So you guys play that pretty often then together.
Well, we
I've
got
seen
some
you out
great
there.
shows. We'll do some shameless plugs. We got some good shows coming up.
Awesome.
Valencia K is coming up in Port St. Lucie.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
cool.
that's
where I
love
live
that.
at. So it's local.
Yeah, well, we're doing that April, the first April and Sunday in April, April 7th.
Nice.
Poolside, baby.
Check my calendar.
Poolside.
Poolside.
And I don't care how hot it is outside. You'll never see me in flip flops.
Ever?
Ever.
Why not?
Come on.
You don't like
now.
your feet to be free?
No, I'm a musician, man. I need to, we need to look the part. We got to dress,
Yeah.
That's why I went with the whole like trop rock thing for my.
Well, it just
my
depends.
outside
What are
shows.
you doing? Are you playing a tiki hut in the middle of a beach? Yeah, sure. I'm going to wear some cargos.
I just pretend everywhere is a T.
The tropical floral prints button up.
There was a place that I was playing in Orchid Island that was a requirement. I had to wear khaki like Docker pants, and the shirt had to be floral, like I was, one of the natives.
Oh.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And you're like, where do I get that said items at?
Oh,
Brad's closet.
Humane Society shelter over in
100%,
Vera. There
dude.
you go, man.
That's where
There
you
you
get
go.
all those shirts, man. Nice and worn in, so they're not like creased in the weird places. Oh, wow. That's the way to live. So
Dear.
we mentioned that you guys do have a kind of a bigger lineup with Iconic Opera. Is that something that you pull in for certain shows or bigger shows, or is it?
Well, Mike was supposed to be here. Can you get us both in here? Because I love this guy, man. I mean, I just love this
Aw.
guy. I really do. I really do. Mike was supposed to play with us Saturday. He got sick. We had a big COVID outbreak between the band members and all that stuff about 3 or 4 months ago. Yeah, and Mike got sick again. He couldn't make the gig this weekend. He was like, "Why would I come there and get anybody jacked up?"
Yeah, for real. Thanks, Mike.
Yeah.
But
If you're out there
Mike,
watching.
Mike Richards is a great bass player. He was the original guy that started Iconic Opera with me, and he's actually a DMB artist. So you can go to his website, Random Movement. Wow, my voice came a Random Movement.
Let me
Yeah.
tell you, Mike. The
Yeah, I
closer
mean,
you
he's
get
a-
to that microphone, the better it
He's
is.
one of those DB kind of guys,
Right.
You know,
Uh-huh.
and he tours all over the world doing that stuff.
It's awesome.
And I'm like, they pay you that kind of money just to carry a briefcase somewhere? It's a briefcase full of just like his mixes and stuff, and he gets up with some turntables and thousands of people. It's incredible.
That's awesome. Well,
Yeah.
come on. We'll have to do. You know what? Let's cancel this, and when Mike's better, we'll do it again.
We're gonna do a DMV session right here.
I love it, dude.
I
That'd be
dare you,
great.
Allie. All right, are we gonna do it? Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Where are the rave mamas?
Yeah. They need to be here.
And so you also mentioned your keyboard guy as well.
Right.
I'm sure that's great for prog rock as well, or certain tributes that you guys are doing.
Yeah, Greg Schlettweiler. Me and him toured for like anywhere between 15 and 20 years. We did a bunch of shows with the Wallflowers. We both worked with members of Yes. This was during a period where I was doing like 2 bands at one time, and it just depended on. But he was doing like B.B. King and Muddy Waters and doing the Chicago Blues Festival.
That's awesome.
My heavy metal band got into the Chicago Blues Festival because Greg was like, hey, you gotta get my boy in there, and they're like, well, and he's like, no, he doesn't, he don't do the blues, man. Yeah,
I don't know, man. I've heard
yeah.
some modern
So-
blues that are very.
And Greg he's so funny. He's the kind of guy that could come out of the woods. We would do these big festivals. He would come walking out of the woods with a highball glass that was frosted and dripping with sweat. And we're at a big music festival. We're like, dude, where'd you get a highball glass with glass?
You get a frosted glass.
He comes out of the woods. And I'm like, where did you get that, Greg? Yeah, so he's
The
pretty
Mystical
classy dude.
Woods
But
Bar.
He's really good. He's actually classical trained pianist, and he's just absolutely phenomenal.
Amazing.
He lives in Ocala, and he's now, because he's older than me, so he's doing a lot of the blues circuits and stuff up there.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Well, he's making the money.
Well, now he's in a popka. Popka.
Yeah.
So-
Is it a Popka or Ocala? Is that's still the same area, ain't it?
Popka's more, I would say, closer to like Orlando area. Ocala's pretty far
Ocala,
forward.
yeah, he's near the
North.
villages.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
It's my favorite place.
Yeah, he's a big old freak too.
He lives in the villages.
No, he lives in Ocala.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, the villages. That's a strange place. I need to get a
Yeah.
gig out there. Giggity.
My dad just came down from Chicago, and he's got a place in the village.
Oh,
So he came down and stayed with me
Oh.
that makes
last
sense.
week for a couple of days.
Nice.
Yeah. I was like, wow, it must be nice. I was like, so when I moved out, did you quit shoveling snow, or did you hire somebody and pay him a good wage to do it?
Well, he lost his good snow shoveler. So.
True.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
So, before we get you guys up to play, what would if you say you have the full band show and you guys were putting on a proper tribute, like maybe the ELP tribute that you guys just did, what would somebody expect coming out to an iconic opera show?
Fire on High from Electric Light Orchestra.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. See, so the more operatic, the more classical oriented on that other side. We do about an hour and a half worth of Emerson, Lake and Palmer. So we're doing like Lucky Man, Still You Turn Me On from the beginning, C'est La Vie, just and then we get into more of the prog stuff like Peter Gunn, Fanfare for the Common Man, which is like played in every sports stadium ever. I mean,
no kidding. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. So
I would never even like you hear it, you remember it, or you remember it from baseball games, but never even.
Right, and that's what it is. Yeah, football, baseball games, and stuff like that. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So you do you often? Is it sometimes a hodgepodge, or do you guys go out to do, tributes to specific records? Or
they got to tell.
Like
they
that?
just got to tell it. We're going to charge them if we're going to do that, or if the place wants that, we're going to charge them. But we've got enough stuff that we can do. We got about 300 songs, so we can get very progressive in most terms of like Toto is quite progressive.
Yeah, sure.
So we're more into like what the crowd is and getting away with like playing stuff like who does by the Crash Test Dummies.
Oh yeah, nobody.
Okay.
I used to do it at karaoke sometimes because it was the easiest song ever.
So it's
so good.
It's the dynamics of that type of material that we want to do to make ourselves feel good.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Well, I mean, I guess I'm guilty of playing tunes that don't make me feel good.
Just because you got any less of you, brother.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Nice.
Well,
Well,
I guess
I'm getting him back, man. He busted me out on that shot, that whole highball glass right off the bat.
Many times.
You're lucky I couldn't find a sippy. I was gifted a sippy cup because I had recently, or I guess maybe not recently, but I'm sitting here. We just come back from a break. Just before we went back live, I grabbed my mic because I'd sent it down, and I grabbed my mic to swing it back here. Had a fresh beer full. Hit it, spilled the whole beer everywhere. The cameras came back on. I was like, it's spilling into everything. And
his phone still doesn't work right to this day.
Is that went before we got here?
No, this was
okay.
Maybe a year ago at this rate. But
I would panic mode.
Yeah. The thing holding up my monitor collapsed. It was pandemonium. Here. I didn't break the glass, but I did soak literally everything, including my phone. Does not work right to this day.
Waterproof.
Not waterproof.
Not beer proof.
Not beer proof. Beer is much stickier. Take that. So I guess enough talking about it. You guys want to do a little jam?
Okay.
Yeah?
Sure.
You feeling it?
Yeah.
Ready?
How to use the bathroom?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's honest. I do too. Oh, sorry.
All right.
We weren't sharing.
Well, he's going to play a song before we get up there and do it. They ain't going to, it's going to take us 10 minutes to get ready to play. So.
It's all good. Go pee-pee. Go and get ready. I guess everybody go pee-pee. Everybody's got to pee. So we're going to pee for everyone. So
you get a pee. And you get a pee.
And that's the way it was. June 17th, 1962.
All right, so we're going to send them out there to do their thing. They're going to set up and get ready to play a little live music for you. In the meantime, enjoy this tune, and we'll be back.
Jams and Cocktails will return in a moment, but first a shout out to our March keg sponsor, Mike Farrow. Thank you for keeping us drinking. Would you like to become a JNC keg sponsor? Reach out and ask how. And now back to the jams and the cocktails.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mike and Josh from Iconic Opera. One more song.
All right.
One more song.
Okay.
Calm down,
Fine.
but don't.
I definitely contemplation over you. Sounds systematic, just an abnormality for your love. Yeah, 'cause I'm not there to impose you. As I told you, you're my only girl. 'Cause I'm not there to impose you. As I told you can't you see? Can't that I'm not really hold you. Yes, I told you you're my girl. Hold you. Yes, I told you you're my girl. Told you, wouldn't buy. Kiss girls and make them cry. Told you, wouldn't buy. Kiss girls and make them cry. Told you, wouldn't buy. Kiss girls and make them cry. Kiss girls and make them cry. Kiss girls and make them cry. Sounds a situation just in contemplation. Sounds systematic. This is an almanac. Hold you. As I told you, you're my own girl. Hold you. As I told you, you're my only girl. Told you, pudding pie. Kiss the girls and make them cry. Told you, pudding pie. Kiss the girls and make them cry. Told you, pudding pie. Kiss the girls and make them cry. Kiss the girls and make them cry. Kiss the girls and make them cry. Yeah, told you, pudding pie. Kiss the girls and make them cry. Kiss the girls and make them cry. Kiss the girls and make them cry. Yeah, told you. Kiss the girls and make them cry. Kiss the girls and make them cry.
Yes! Nice! Nice. Very nice, guys.
Do we come in here now? We just go in there?
Yeah. Just come on in.
You may come back
Yeah, you're welcome to come
to
back.
the laboratory.
The laboratory, she says. All right, you guys. The boys are going to make their way
That was excellent.
back here. So fun.
Yeah.
So fun. All
You
right.
know what it reminded me of, Brad?
What's that now?
Remember your one album? Chronically
The one time?
Cross-Eyed?
Oh God. Yes, the Chronically Cross-Eyed album. Yeah, I do recall that particular record.
That was like your progressive rock era.
I guess it would be. Yeah. Yeah, it's whispering about. Are you guys telling secrets? Telling secrets over there?
Secrets are no fun.
Yeah, is it telling secrets?
Unless you tell everyone.
Oh,
Or maybe not.
I need
Maybe
to go
not.
out this door and meet Fred Flintstone.
Oh, you
Oh,
need to go
yes.
take a look at our garden back there. Or
garden?
whatever is
I
going
heard
on
that.
back there.
What's going on back there?
Well, before
Yeah,
you
see our cool backyard.
before you do that, but we're going to play another round of Name That Tune. Let's do it.
Oh.
Oh no!
Let's set this one out because I totally should be vetted.
You're gonna. You
wait a
can't
minute.
sit this out. This is where you're gonna thrive.
Is it really? These are sponge. Are we going to throw these at somebody?
I mean, I hope not, but maybe.
Oh, yeah, I remember this. This is great.
Yeah.
I want
I'm
red.
I feel like
now
you're
I'm gonna
gonna
take black like my soul. All right.
black like Ellie's
like-
bangs.
I want
Yeah.
red like
Black
blood.
bang.
And then she's gonna be blue.
Blue like Ellie's
Here, no, here,
bangs.
Ellie. Here, I'm gonna trade with you.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because I respect your soul.
Okay.
Well, it's nice.
Let me get one of them erased. Yeah.
Marvy.
All right, you guys. We invite all of our live viewers to play along with us in the chats and comments. We're looking, of course, for the name of the song and the artist or band performing it. Tonight's category is appointment with the progtologists.
I
Wow.
fucking hate you.
That was a stretch.
Progtologist. Very clever.
Mega hits of prog rock.
Okay, I love it.
I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose immediately.
I feel like so many of
Same.
these bands have been mentioned already tonight, so
Oh boy.
I'm gonna
I think
just
it's
write
gonna-
Rush
I think
down
it's
for
gonna
all
be
of it.
good. I think you guys are going to be good.
All Rush all
of
the time.
it. Yeah.
Not going to lie, you'll probably get one of them if you do that. All right, you guys ready to play?
No.
Here we go. First clue. First clue.
How many
Here we-
seconds?
There we go.
Screen. Is it like
Are we allowed to talk, or is this individual?
Oh, you're going to want to write it down.
But
okay?
Write
but,
it down.
do we see it, or are you going to say it?
I'm going to say it.
Or
Yeah.
what if you mispronounce something wrong?
If I mispronounce,
Minus 10 points. I know. So here you go. Here
math.
you go.
I don't. Yeah, what I thought there was no math.
Phew, me. I wouldn't even could tell you what you owe me after that. What I just said.
Here it is. One more time out there for our people listening in. Tell you what, that bass sounded an awful lot like the bass in Depraved.
I
love
love
that.
detuning, man.
Oh,
Yeah, so much fun.
slapping a bass. All right. Jaybird said Triumph, and that is incorrect.
I didn't hear anything. What? Oh,
You don't have your headphones on.
You ain't got your ears on.
He's like, I don't know what
Sorry.
y'all are playing.
sorry. They have these things here.
He doesn't even have his headphones on.
I know. They have these things. I was like,
And I
don't
didn't
hear
even notice it. I
I
was
don't
like,
hear
what are
shit.
you talking about, Mike?
shit. So,
Oh my
so
God.
you're gonna play
I'm going to
did
play
he
it
get-
again for Mike.
No, but did he get it right?
He did it.
Okay, he did not. He did not.
You didn't explain the rules of the game.
Got it.
I knew you would. I was wondering why you were like struggling. And it's because he didn't have his headphones on.
And then you got to write it down so that I can copy you.
Oh god.
This is a very immersive, Josh. This is a
I
very
gotta write it
immersive
down.
game or a very immersive experience.
Well, you do have to write it down so you can show the audience.
Oh, okay.
But keep it a secret.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like school. There's no cheating.
It's a wild guess for me.
Oh.
All right. Hey guys, everybody got their answers locked in? All right, let's see. Yes. It's better than no. What does everybody else have?
I have nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. It is yes, roundabouts.
Good job, guys. Crushed it.
Great tune.
Absolutely. That is the most iconic bass riff ever. And that's the riff that said bass players belong to. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. Love it. All right, you guys. I'm pretty sure that song's like 50 years old now.
Yeah. If you give me like Green Day or Linkin Park, I'll get that.
I don't have any of that.
Come
I don't have any of that. But you got the band name. That's good enough for me.
Maybe
All
a,
right.
maybe a Coheed and Cambria.
Yeah,
I love those guys.
Yeah, they're good.
They are great.
Beautiful voice.
All right, next clue here. I would love to say it was an easier one, but I really thought the first one was the easiest.
Great. Oh, come on, Brad. Psh.
I don't know. Here it is again. Wait. Don't show him yet.
I don't know if this
We
is the
have
right
to let
name
all of
the
our
song.
wonderful invisible people out there do their guesses in the chats. Philip nailing it out there. Jaybird good. Scott Ben's tuning in. Must have just got out of rehearsal. Scott Ben.
Aw, got him.
He nailed it too as well.
Idiot.
What do you guys have here in the lounge? What do you guys have? Let's see it.
I got the wrong song name.
I did too.
It's on the wall, but it is Comfortably Numb
Comfortably numb. That's what it is.
by
Damn
Pink
it.
Floyd.
We do that. I mean that's like one of the prog stuff we do. We do
Yeah.
Brick and Comfortably Numb. And
That's what
Young
this is
Lust.
all. This
Yeah.
is what it
Love it,
all
love it.
is.
Absolutely.
I'm bad with names.
Yeah, so are they. So you guys are kindred
Yeah,
spirits.
you're in good company.
Thank you.
It's just terrible.
All right, do you guys do this one?
Wait a minute, that's not fair. Do you guys do this one?
The path is clear, though no
I know.
Oh,
Here it is again.
the path is clear, though no
It's the whole intro is a very classical piano piece type deal. It's beautiful.
They're very British, whoever they are.
Very British.
Very British. Here it is once again.
the path is clear, though no
Once again.
my favorite singer, man, of all time. Just all time. Yeah.
Can't wait to hear who. Jaybird got the artist there.
Oh, interesting.
Scott Bench, same with the artist. Not sure of the song. The song's a little got a kind of a wonky name. I don't believe the name of the song ever arrives in the song. This is one of those tunes. I think which just makes it extra progressive. What do you guys have here in the lounge? Anything?
I think I would check to make sure that wasn't part of a theme album, so all those songs interact on that album.
Probably 100% right.
Yeah.
Jordan had nothing.
Nope.
Ellie had nothing. Josh had the Police. Man, it's so close. It is Genesis, not Lamb, but it is the Firth of Fifth.
That's from that album.
The stuttering.
And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is the Peter Gabriel years.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. And that's just as good as you can get from that.
God, yeah.
Every album those guys put out, The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway,
Yeah.
Squonk. I mean, who names the album Squonk and sells, $1 million, a million
Sure.
copies?
The Genesis.
Yeah.
They are good.
Peter Gabriel, next level, man.
Yeah, I didn't even
I think he's on
recognize.
tour right now. If
I've
I'm not
seen
mistaken.
Peter Gabriel more times than I've seen any artist.
No kidding.
Yeah, I love the guy.
Yeah, he's on the list.
Yeah.
He's on the list.
He would be awesome.
Well, he gets the best technology and lighting and everything that comes out. So every time he does a tour, what you're seeing is the newest stuff that's come out on the market: lighting, digital reproduction,
Just the coolest
sound.
show possible. Yeah.
He's a fancy
So,
pants.
Fancy pants. That's what Jordan says. All right.
I like it.
We got two more. Here's the next one.
Really don't mind if you sit this one out.
The look on Mike's face.
We do this one.
It's like we do this one, right?
Yeah, we know this song.
Really don't mind if you sit this one out.
I want to know who does the flute part. Anytime I do,
That's what she said.
who blows the flute? Any song I do that has any kind of flute or any kind of wind instrument, I either whistle or I'll play a kazoo in my shows. So like whenever I cover Men at Work, I'm like,
I ain't helping you, and I'm ashamed. Right, here we go.
look, Josh's face. He knows it's in there. It's like it's in the back somewhere.
When someone
we
says
do
it,
this song, Josh. All right.
when you say it, I'll know it.
All right. Let's see. Scott said this is his favorite tune by this particular artist.
Scott,
Everybody's kind of
Help.
nailing the artist here. All right. What do you guys have? Jordan's got nothing.
Yeah,
over
the
there.
lounge is sad.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't got
Everybody-
anything.
All right, Mike. Tell us what it is.
Thick as a brick, Jethro Tull.
That is correct.
Oh,
Thick
dang.
as a brick.
Yeah, it's a great tune. The whole album is great.
The whole album was
So
good.
good.
They did that album as a joke. I like that in a band.
You
You know what I'm
know,
saying? We'll announce it after we put it out. We did this album as a joke.
and you all bought it.
And that's pretty cool.
All right, and here's
Did
the one.
you know it after you heard it?
Yeah, now I do.
Once I was told,
It's like you
then
better.
I knew. All right. Last one here. I expect everyone on Earth to get this one. Here I go.
No pressure.
John Mayer.
John Mayer, he said. I'm dead. Literally, when I heard
you wanted to do one of our songs that we do from them earlier today.
when I stole this record and I put it in, and that was the first song that came on, my mind, my 12-year-old mind was blown. You guys, come on. What is more powerful than that ever recorded in music?
That tone, dude, those old analog sounds. That's actually a ARP Odyssey through a Moog Taurus pedal. So that's what that is.
Dude, I get goosebumps.
You know, that's all
I
you
got
had to do.
goosebumps just now, like, because I got it cranked up. But
That's what I imagine it would sound like if you're floating through space.
could you
Yeah.
imagine like being at a concert and it's all quiet and all of a sudden it's just like, all of a sudden it's just, I would melt my pants.
He'd be puddles.
I would be puddles. Dude, it's so good. All right, what do you guys got here in the lounge? Everybody. What did you have, Jordan? Yeah, Rush, Tom Sawyer. My God, what a great tune.
Is Neil the lead? Oh, the drummer.
Moving Pictures, arguably my favorite Rush album.
Did you ever see the movie Fanboys?
I've seen it on a lot of. I'm a streamer. I'm a movie nerd, so I've seen it a lot. But I've seen it on there. So, is it something I would want to look at?
Well, it's basically they try to break into Skywalker Ranch to see like Star Wars for their friend. But there's one guy who like has this whole like minivan and is decked out like with Rush everywhere, and he's like the only music he listens to in the van is Rush. And he's like, it's all Rush all the time.
I
Love the Fanboys.
Fanboys, yeah.
Scott Benj, he said the first time he saw Rush live was the Moving Pictures tour.
Did you melt
I
your
saw,
pants off, Scott?
I saw the Farewell to Kings tour. So that was really, really early. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Xanadu, Cygnus X1, Closer to the Heart. You know.
Closer to the heart.
A lot of fun.
Oh man, God. Well, good job, you guys.
Yes, that was pretty decent.
Not bad.
I got two.
You know what? I'm going
Nice.
to end this show early. I'm going to need to go and listen to Moving Pictures right now.
Well, thank you so much.
It was great to attend this.
Marvelous. All right. Enough about that. All that. So listen, we're gonna let the gentleman run off, and I guess y'all went and peed, but if you got to go to the bar and refill whatever you guys got to do, we're gonna let them do that while we.
I butchered the news, probably.
Yeah, it's
Cool.
literally what's gonna. So while Jordan Puddles McGillicuddy butchers the news here, because we it's what everybody tunes in for. So we're gonna do that. This is Jordy Files.
Oh yes, look, a spike in viewers.
Oh yeah, so all of a sudden 1 billion views.
Poor fools.
And right after this, we'll get the guys to play a couple more tunes, huh?
So don't go too far.
Which is good for now.
Yeah, you have like at least an hour. Yeah,
least 15
definitely.
minutes.
Oh, hello, sir. Welcome. This is the Jordy Files. Tonight, we're going back to the 2000s. Ugh. I would give my kidneys.
Can you believe that's been 24 years ago? Was the year 2000?
It's so scary. So in my transportation for work lately, they have the Sirius XM and they have the 80s on 8, the 90s on 9, the 2000s on 10, or the 00s on 10, and like different little channels. And it also, so it says the song and then what year it came out. And it honestly just wrecked my whole life today. What year songs came out. I was like, Oh God, this was 2009, and this was like 1999, and like
You get to those songs that are 1999, and you're like, oh my god.
Yeah, it was just so rough all day. Even like the Harry Styles song was on there, the Adore You song, and that came out in like 2019. I'm like, how is that song 5 years old
Yeah.
already? I was like, I don't even understand what. Anyway, but yeah, it was quite eye-opening and depressing. But yeah, so back to the 2000s. Wouldn't that be a treat? Well, this weekend, if you're in the Pizzle, you can take a trip down memory lane.
Jordan, you didn't do any of the birthdays.
I'm not done with my intro yet, Brad.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
can
I was out of
read.
the loop for a second.
Yeah, I know. I took you down memory lane, didn't I?
We got off the rails.
Yeah.
Something like that. I was in producer mode over here, going, "Oh, let's put out little fires everywhere."
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. So that we bid farewell to the drummer of Blackberry Smoke, and an NFL marks a legend's retirement. A retirement.
The NFL. I'm
Okay.
sorry. I write like shit.
I was like, I can't read, but you can't write. Okay. Here are some celebrity birthdays to start, though. Brad, the moment you've been waiting for.
Oh, thank God.
Here we are. First up, the man who dominated the basketball courts, and with his sheer size and skill, Shaquille O'Neal is a whopping 52 today. How about them apples?
About them apples.
He's so young.
He is actually pretty young. I was thinking he was older.
I thought so too.
Yeah, so that's comforting.
Yeah.
You might know him by Shaq, but we know him as...
Is there anyone on the planet that doesn't know who Shaq is?
I don't know. Probably not.
We'd have
Maybe
to,
some younger kids, maybe?
yeah, we'd have to ask everyone on the planet.
Let's do that.
It's possible. Let's take a poll. Yeah, probably the younger kids for sure. And they only know Michael Jordan probably because of the
But I
shoes.
think they know Shaq as like
Oh, the pizza guy.
yeah, he's the Papa
general,
John's guy now.
the general insurance
oh
guy.
yeah, that's
yeah.
true too.
Whatever else he's got his big fingers in.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's nothing little about that man. Ask his wife.
Oh, next. What a
Jaybird said, "Wow, I'm older than Shaq."
Wow.
I'll
Nice.
buy those pictures.
Christ, Jaybird.
Way to age yourself. And what a great person for Shaquille O'Neal to share his birthday with. Next up, we have the glamorous Alaska 5000, a wonderful queen from RuPaul's Drag Race. She has the charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent. Take the first letter of each word, and it spells something fun. Is turning 39 today. Her unforgettable performances have left an indelible mark.
Yes,
Indelible?
perfect,
Thank
Jordan.
you. Yay. On the world of drag, reminding us to all be fearless and fabulous, obviously. Strumming into the heart of rock history, David Gilmour of Pink Floyd is hitting a high note at 78 years young.
We just did a song.
We
Just did
did.
the song.
He still looks pretty put together. That's good.
Might be an old photo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
I
not
did see a
78.
side by side of him like from today and then
That's
when he
not
was like
78.
25, and it's crazy.
He's a sensei.
Nice.
Thank you. You love to hate. And today, Martin Cove? Sure. Known for his iconic role as John Kreese.
You didn't get that last name, but you got Sensei. I'm just dumbfounded.
There's no rhyme or reason here, folks. No method to the madness. In the Karate Kid series and Cobra Kai, celebrates his 78th birthday.
Oh my God.
That must be an old photo. Here's to many more years of captivating us with those villainous vibes.
Nice.
Not roles.
Nice.
Vibes. Yeah. Bringing laughter and light, comedian D.L. Hughley is
Hughley?
Hughley is laughing all the way to 61 today. Through stand-up, radio, and television, DL has been a beacon of humor and insight, keeping us entertained and engaged. What do you think his real name is? Is it actually DL?
No, I don't know.
Oh, okay. Just food for thought.
He keeps it on the DL.
So good. And the moment we've all been waiting for, the Pop 2000s tour. featuring popular boy bands from the late 90s and early 2000s, returns for a no.
There we go.
Oh, you got it? Okay. For a 26-city run from March to July, hosted by Chris Kirkpatrick of NSYNC, Pop, aka Brad's twin. Pop 2000 includes performances by O-Town, LFO, Ryan Cabrera, and BB Mac. Pop 2000s opens this Saturday night at the Mid-Florida Event Center in Port St. Lucie, of all places. Who would have thunk it? And closes at the House of Blues in Cleveland. Cities on the tour include Phoenix, Las Vegas, Minneapolis, and Detroit.
Detroit?
It's Detroit.
No, Detroit.
The French Detroit. Yeah.
French, very French.
Sorry, yes.
The French Quarter.
Yes, the French Quarter of Detroit is Detroit. So that is very exciting. We'll be going for a late birthday celebration. Anyway, Britt Turner has passed away at 57. Today, we mourn the loss of Britt Turner, the founding drummer of Blackberry Smoke, who passed away at 57 after battling glioblastoma. Sure? Okay. Glioblastoma. Yep, I'm sticking to it.
That looks good.
Okay, thank you.
It's not good.
Yeah,
but
it's not good. It didn't feel good coming out, but known for his resilience, Turner was celebrated for his kindness and influence within the band. As we remember his legacy, Blackberry Smoke has invited fans to support Turner's family through Fact Relief. Turner's spirit and music continue to inspire, leaving a lasting impact on the rock world and beyond.
Yeah, stay along.
Yes.
Stay along, Britt Turner.
That's a young life.
That was one of Vern Diesel's favorite bands. Or is. Yeah.
Oh no, we should check in on him.
And my Aunt Sue travels around with them quite often. So.
Oh. Travels with them?
Or she goes to see them and
Oh.
yeah.
Well, that's cute.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah. So young, very young.
Super young.
Yes. And on goodbyes as well. In a heartfelt goodbye, Eagles' Jason Kelce announced his retirement after a stellar 13-year career, marked by emotional tributes to the game he loves. The celebrated center, known for his critical role in the Eagles' success, including 2 Super Bowl appearances, expressed his deep connection to football in a tearful speech. Kelce, who has earned multiple Pro Bowl and All-Pro honors, cherished playing his entire career in Philadelphia. Wow, I feel like that's impressive. Does that happen a lot?
I don't
Like in
think
one
it does.
place? Yeah.
You stay in one spot.
You at least go to 2. Hinting at a legacy that may well lead to the Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame. May.
And that's all we have this week. So I'll see you next week, and we'll try to do it again. And this is the Jordy Files.
The Jordy Files!
Thank you for sticking with me, folks.
Oh, the Jordy Files. Nice job, Jordy.
Thank you. Many thanks.
Peace and blessings.
My stickams.
All right, you guys. Is everybody ready for some more live music?
Woo!
Because we got it for you here.
Sorry, that was loud.
It's okay. Be
I was
a woo
excited.
girl.
Yeah.
Be a woo girl.
Okay.
It's good. All right. We're going to head over to the JNC main stage, Iconic Opera. Let's give it up for Mike and Josh. Iconic Opera.
Turn the other way, can never turn you down. You turn me on. Don't speak out every meaning. I don't belong to you, like you don't belong to me. Don't hold on too tightly. going on because if he can set me free. Let me know if you're lonely, baby. Just let me know if you're lonely, baby. Just let me know if you're lonely, baby. Let me know if you're lonely, baby. Turn you down, you turn me on. Don't speak out every meaning. I don't belong to you. Don't belong to me. Don't hold on too tight. We get lonely, baby. Just let me know. They're hitting their own applause button in there is what it is.
There's many fans.
Hey, thank you, Brad, Jordan, Allie, for having us out here. Appreciate it.
Oh, of course.
We were thinking hard about what we wanted to do, kind of close this thing out, so we're just going to get bizarre. Let's do it.
Uh-oh.
Ready?
That will hold up.
It was the evening I shared with the sun to find out where we belong. From the earliest days when we were dancing in the shadows. More wine, 'cause I got a habit. More peace, such a dirty habit. Slow down, on the toilet and I took it. Blessed her feet and washed her name. More peace. Since it already happened. Slow down. You're stupid. Let it sun to find out where we belong. From the earliest days, we were dancing in the shadow. Slow down. Well, we're two-faced. We're living
Dope.
Yes, that is iconic opera.
Marvelous.
The duo, of course.
They're so fun.
Yeah. All right, you guys. We're gonna bring the boys back in, and yeah, I think we're gonna just wind this whole thing on down with our shameless plugs. With our shameless plugs. Woo! They didn't come in. I think they went straight to the bar.
As everyone should.
As they should, absolutely.
How will we do our shameless plugs without Derek?
I guess I'll just have to memorize.
Oh, you'll have to do your own this time. That's terrible.
Yeah, so of course, shameless plugs, the segment where we all get to shamelessly plug whatever we want. Butts. Butt plug. All right. Anyway, no, I'll give myself up.
Anyone gonna take this last shot?
No, it
All
sounds
for you.
It sounds like it's all for you, Janet Jackson.
Yeah, right.
Get it.
Gotta smell it first.
That's the terrible
What
idea.
she made for you a minute ago?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Oh, some Jameson, cannibal whiskey,
Cannibal whiskey?
cannibal whiskey.
Cannibal whiskey. What, why is it cannibal
You gotta
whiskey?
ask him. He knows the story better. I
I'm
don't
one
know.
of those, like,
He ain't wearing his
Adam
headphones
ruins
again. He
everything
just
kind of guys.
no idea what's going on.
Like, fine.
There it is.
There we go.
I think I feel like we dealt with this last time too.
Yeah, I mean, because I didn't really just don't give a shit.
I know. I know.
Hey,
That's
what's
why
up?
we love you.
Well, I came here. I was like, "Hey, bro, what's going on, bro? Oh, you have these things here."
This.
So, Jordan, just so you know, that Mike LuBeck is the reason that I want to get the headset mic. So no matter where he goes or what he does,
He's always
microphone's-
with us.
Microphone's right in front.
You want to get the ones with the throat thing where I go Alpha, Coyote, Sigma, Alp. You know,
That one or the bone one that goes in your skull.
Red team
Oh.
go, red team go.
So was it cannibal whiskey? What's up with that?
Yeah,
I'm just like one of those like weird nerd kind of guys that just finds the fault in everything. Here you go, Fanta Orange was God, why would I say that on this show, man? I would like
We're inquiring minds.
You've been telling me it forever.
What we do is we inebriate and educate. That's what we do on this show. So
inebriate and educate.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna make T-shirts. I swear to God, we're gonna do it one day.
The guy that inherited the Jameson fortune went to Africa and paid a tribe $200 to watch them sacrifice a young girl and eat her flesh.
Whoa! What does that have to do with Fanta?
It has everything to do with Jameson.
Oh, nothing to do with Fanta.
Yeah.
Orange.
No, Fanta was actually a marketing ploy done by Adolf Hitler, because when Adolf Hitler and the Chancellery took care of anything that was coming, the exports or whatever, the Coca-Cola wouldn't sell their rights to the simple syrup, which made Coca-Cola.
Right.
So Adolf Hitler invented this thing called Fanta, and his first flavor was
Orange.
Interesting. I know. Y'all can just
You
call
got all
it.
this trivia.
Y'all just send me all your hate
me.
mail right now.
But it's interesting.
If we're ever on a trivia show and we have a phone a friend,
because the truth is,
He's
I got
the guy.
I got some
He's
Fanta
the
Orange
guy.
under the bar right now, and I did not know where it came from.
For seriously, who cares? He drinks a blended. So Jameson is a blended Scotch.
Right. Yeah. Or
I'm
Irish
a-
whiskey. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a bourbon guy, so I like
Same.
I like Tennessee, Georgia, Kentucky, Virginia whiskey. Just the street. But that's my excuse for being American.
America. Yeah.
Nice, Jordan.
Yeah. Gotcha. Got the
Oh,
memo.
God. Well, now that we got to the bottom of that, I'm gonna have to. I feel like I have some research to do. It may be some bar cleaning.
Well, call me
Bar
out.
cleaning.
Call me out on the. Call me out. If you have to. Next show, go. Man, you were just so wrong.
I might have to
Talking
do it for the
crap.
shareholders anyway.
All right.
But no. So we're going to do our shameless plugs. We'll start with our guests here. You know what? I would start with LuBeck, but I feel like he's got a bunch. So do you have any shameless plugs, Josh?
Just anything to plug in?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just plug into the mines.
Plug into the wall.
Yeah. Yeah. We got wireless plugs. We got plugs.
I
We
got a
butt
sa-
plugs.
I have a SoundCloud called Josh Loves Drums.
Really?
Yep, it's where I'm a drummer, but I'm trying to create my own songs on Logic Pro, and that's where I post some of my stuff on there. So
Nice.
Very
if you're
cool.
ever interested in just some electronic synthesizer drumming stuff, check it out.
Love that. Now, do you get along with other Mike in that DMB kind of vein?
Oh no, I haven't. We haven't really hung out a whole lot with that. We've just played a lot of shows already together, but it's usually just we meet up and play, and then we dip out. I haven't had much
No, it sounds
time.
like you guys have a pretty nice thread there.
Well,
I'll have to check it out. What was that?
There's a good
the
understanding.
SoundCloud again?
There's an understanding.
That makes sense too. Yeah.
There's an understanding there.
What was that SoundCloud one more time?
Josh Loves Drums.
Josh Loves Drums. Love
Yep.
that. All right, cool. So somebody write that down for me. All right, Mike. LuBeck. Let's get some shameless plugs. Out there would have flip phone. Fancy.
I was just about
Fancy
to
as
say, did
fuck.
he just flip open his phone?
Fancy.
Yeah, that's no serious. That's one of the new one. The new.
Oh,
flip
yeah,
phone
look
Zs,
at that.
I love that.
It's like the
man.
size of a Game Boy.
Game
Remember the
Boy,
old
yeah,
Game Boy?
yeah.
Oh,
Look at that thing.
shit.
Yeah, right, man. And
That's
it's
dope.
pretty-
That's cool.
yeah. Okay, so
Dang.
man.
You're fancy.
Do I get any kickback on that? All
I
right.
think so.
Hey, somebody wants to buy some antique china from me. Here, give me just a second.
Oh, we're gonna do some marketplace bartering here.
There you go, calendar. Okay. All right. So I'm on schedule at Thirsty Turtles.
Yes.
Yeah. So
We love it there.
We
Love
love
that.
the turtle.
Yeah. So once a month, one show a month at every one of the locations.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. So they can just go there, and then we've got of course the SD coming up, Ocean Republic, Iconic Opera. The whole band is going to be playing on the 30th in Winter Haven.
Cool.
And then what do we got here? We got we're doing what is that? The Rocket on the River Festival, music festival. That's a festival it's a 3-day music festival for autism awareness.
Neat.
Oh.
Okay, So we're the first band that's going on. We're the opening act for the whole weekend.
Nice.
I think what it is just they wanted to experiment on us to see what, yeah, what we were going to throw at these people all weekend. But anyway, we got that coming up. And then Valencia K. Yeah. So, but you can catch me at, Costa de Este. And this guy, just go to the pages. We're pretty good about promoting.
Nice. I do know that. Yeah, I see it very, very often. I love it.
Wow.
I love it.
Where is the autism event?
It's in Winter Haven, Florida.
Winter Haven.
It is
Tanners.
the Tanners Winter. It's the pavilion there, and it's like a 300-seat venue, raffles, bounce houses, water slides. It's a 3-day event.
Dang.
And I've been doing like the first Sunday at that venue for at the end of the year. It'll be my 10th year.
Oh,
So that was my first year, and they were like, "Hey, will you do this and open up?" And I was like, so we got booked at Valencia K on that day that they double kind of, booked me there. But I really haven't missed a year there, and it's a great opportunity for people to come out, donate, buy raffle tickets, all the stuff that's provided there from all the Harley factories and ABC Liquor and all that stuff. I mean, it's really worth go out there and get some stuff, buy some tickets, and support these kids. And it's we've been doing it for I think just run by Joey Foley, and Joey is just a marvelous Nashville guitar player. He lives in Winter Haven, and then he travels back up to Nashville and plays Gatlinburg and Sevierville and stuff. So it's a great cause, and we're so honored for them to call us and say, "Hey, man, just come and do this." But we're able to close that day that we, so unfortunately we won't be there the third day of the festival. So.
Very cool. That
2 out of
sounds
3
fun.
ain't bad. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm going to be tore up on the second day.
Uh-huh.
No, I love that. Awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah, very
Nice.
cool. Any other shameless plugs?
Just, hey, do me a favor. Just my girl Sue, you met her the last time. Give her some love, man.
Yeah.
100%.
She's very, look at me.
She's a trooper.
She's got to be. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah. We're thinking of her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely, man.
Yeah.
From here on out, for
She's
sure.
too wonderful for anything to.
I know.
To
How
happen,
can anybody
yeah.
smile like that? I'm like, geez.
Yeah, all the time too. She's
know.
Definitely a light. So
wonderful.
We're sending out all the best juju we possibly can. And if you're out
Yep.
there, Sue, we're thinking of you, baby. We love you.
Yeah.
All right. Any shameless plugs there, Eleanor?
No.
Eleanor Rigby moving around again.
No.
He gets
Nothing?
so upset when we move.
I know.
I need now. I need all
You
the
need
cameras
markers.
to be on. To like lock onto faces and move. That's the next. We're working on it. ChatGPT, help me out.
automated camera.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah.
I hear you. All right.
Just follow your face around. Any shameless plugs, Jordan?
No, sir.
All right.
We'll let you take it away.
Yeah,
Come on,
very
man. Come on.
Yeah.
very quickly. Quick shout out to our sponsors and partners at Code Rum, the Sneaky Tiki in downtown Stewart, the Bug Juice, Bug Repellent, Leak Busters Roofing. Thank God for you guys. And of course, all of our Patreon patrons. Check out our podcast partners at Drums and Rums, Riffs and Rhythms, the Al Beltran podcast, our friends at 561 Music, and Ghost on the Ox. Come out and see one of my shows out and about. You can find that at bradbrock.com. And if you love what we do and you want to support the show, consider subscribing to our Patreon page. It starts at $5 a month, and it really, truly helps offset the cost of some of the shenanigans that we do out here on the show. And short and sweet, right?
Wow.
The only other thing is the Fort 20 Festival is coming up in April. It's April, I believe, 19th, 20th. Are you guys playing that?
No, I'm just saying. How do we get hooked up with that?
Oh. Well,
I'll show them how it's done.
I'll give you the lowdown. I'll give you the lowdown.
No one's more perfect. Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Fort Pierce, Fort 20 Festival.
But
We'll play on
also-
words.
Wow.
But we will we will be out there at least one of the days, at least on actual 420. We'll be out there, but it's the 19th to the 21st, that whole weekend out there at Sunrise Sands in Fort Pierce. And Al Beltran, our good friend from TC Live, Treasure Coast Live, puts on that event. It's going to be awesome. We're going to be out there with some swag once we've replenished it from Arts Fest because we got demolished. And we'll be out there. We're going to be hanging with you guys out. We love being out in real life.
That's a great venue too, man. Michelle and Jeff out there.
Yeah.
They're just phenomenal people, you know, and I play out there every, couple of months or something like that. That's one of my favorite gigs. You know why? Because I can go fishing. I can tear down,
pack up and go over the dunes.
Right around the other side of the park and fish all day.
Yeah.
Just get tore up, brother.
So good.
That's awesome.
The race spot. If you guys don't know where it is, it's right down. It's at the end. It's in the Jetty Park area, and it's
Skyway Bridge. Go to you. Either you stop or you're gonna drown.
Yeah, you're gonna drive right into the water.
You're gonna stop. You're gonna.
So that's it. That's the Shameless Plug. All right, you guys. I guess we're gonna wind this whole thing down. I hope you enjoyed our show this evening, learning a little bit more about our local music scene here with Iconic Opera.
Thank you guys for coming.
Yes.
Appreciate y'all having
I really
us.
do have to thank you and Jeff.
JNC TV.
Ferstein.
Yeah, Jeff Fresh.
Yeah, I really got to thank you guys, man. For this whole area. It is very cliquey.
Sure it is. Yeah,
but that's okay, man. I mean, I appreciate the way that I get to play here, and I would rather do this than go to Tampa.
Yeah, for real.
Well, I'm gonna all my Irish gigs. What is it? St. Patty's Day.
Sure, coming up soon.
Those are all Tampa.
No kidding.
Yeah, I'm going out there for a couple days, and it's just gonna be.
Do you know all those Irish limericks and all those tunes and all?
I sure do.
That's killer.
Danny Boy, Red Rover. Yeah.
Nice.
Whiskey in the Jar. Yeah.
Oh, man. What are you doing next Wednesday? You want to come because that's our St. Patrick's Day celebration here. You want to come and play all those knucklehead tunes?
Yeah. So what I did is I was a lot of the songs I was doing I was turning them into Irish songs.
Just everything. Everything turns into Irish songs.
So you do Thick as a Brick, you go, well, I really don't mind if you sing this way. You know what I'm saying? You just sing it that way. And
yeah, it works. It's like turning everything into reggae. It's like when they're like, oh, we want you to play a reggae gig. And it's like, okay, how many reggae songs do I know? 3? Let's just turn everything.
Smoke.
They'll skank it.
3 little birds by my doorstep singing sweet songs.
That's the good one.
It is a good one.
Pretty sure that's the only one I know.
The one to do.
Sublime.
Well, that's killer, man. Speaking of that, you guys, next week is our St. Patrick's Day celebration, so we're gonna be getting turned up for what? And all in green next Wednesday here on the show. Give it up for our JNC Destruction Crew. Puddles McGillicuddy.
Thank you.
The bad bitch. Banging McGillicuddy. Oh, and once again, give it up for Josh breaking his podcast cherry here. Drummer.
How did it feel?
Not as bad as I thought. Y'all made it sound worse.
Oh, good.
Good.
We like that.
Absolutely. And of course, Mike LuBeck. Thanks for being here, man. Great to see you, brother. All right, you guys. Again, next week, get your green on with us. St. Patrick's Day celebration. We're going to get you fired up for the weekends. St. Patrick's Day is on a Sunday. That means Monday's a national holiday for anybody that wants to partake, including me. In the meantime, take care of yourselves and each other. Broadcasting live from the legendary JNC Lounge, I'm Brad Brock. We love you. Good night.
Oh, I'm amazed. I'll live this song in a